Alrighty. Hello, welcome back to my place. You made it to the second video. Woohoo! Okay, anyways, so I'm going to be getting this chicken out, and then I am going to... Oh, and I'm also dressed. But anyways, besides the fact that, I'm trying to, dress appropriately, I'm pulling out the chicken, and I'm going to skin it, and we're going to see how it looks. Now, it has been an hour and 30 minutes that I let this chicken boil. I'm going to turn the thing off. Woohoo! Okay, now look at that chicken. That chicken looks very ready to come out and to be torn apart by me, of course. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to put y'all up here. Y'all get to watch me try not to kill myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this plate. I'm going to get this chicken out. Probably with these 2 spoons instead of the other one. Now, what I did last time to get the last chicken out... Ooh, this guy's already falling apart. I let him sit too long. Oh, yeah, he fell apart. Okay. So now I gotta quickly get him out. Come here. Make sure that none of him gets in there. Oh, come here. Okay. There we go. Get that wing out. These little chicken parts cannot be in here whatsoever. Okay. So now that I got him out, here's my big pile of glob chicken. Not really. It's just regular. Way it's supposed to look. I'm going to put 2 of these bowls down, and I'm going to move this guy over here. Of course, move this camera over here so you guys can get a better look at what I'm doing. You're good. Okay. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to take this skin off. What I can take the skin off of. Luckily it's not too broken, so I'm able to still get it. Oh, I was done. Okay, I need a separate bowl for my chicken, of course. For the chicken that I do get and pull out, like this guy, see how it's all nice, but it pulls apart quite easily, so that's a good part. bones are hot. I'm glad that it's pulling apart easily. That way I know at least it's gonna be good. The meat's gonna be really nice and tender, especially when it comes to this chicken noodle soup. All right. Whew. Okay. Get this bone out of here. I don't know. Oh. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's good. Okay. Get the skin off. And the skin just peels right off. It's super nice. Now this chicken has a lot more meat on it. I would say the Tyson chicken, which is pretty nice. It has a lot more white meat than it has dark meat, which is actually really good, especially for chicken soup. You can tell I got a lot of really nice chunks of meat here. See, that's super nice. And see, and it peels right off that bone. Like that. Ah, it's so nice. I want to say that's the wishbone. Yeah, no, that's definitely not the wishbone. Oh no, I think I found it. I think I just found it. And the bones are way too fragile. So I threw away my last wishbone. I found it and then I threw it away. Oh, talk about a great time. It's okay though. The reason why, at least I know my family, we keep the wishbones for a rainy day. So whenever something bad, not something bad necessarily, but either when we are in the mood or it's just been bad luck season, we dry the wishbones until we are ready to use them, and whoever gets the longest part of the wishbone gets the wish. And you just tear it apart. I don't know if you have if y'all have that tradition, but if you do, I mean, comment in the comments and talk with me, because you know, I don't want to be the only person to be like, oh, I do this, and then people be like, that's weird.
We're gonna go ski.
Okie dokie. Okay. And this just looks like a lot of excess chicken stuff. And then this wing. There we go. Alright, yeah. There we go. I'm going to try some of the skin. Oh, yeah. That will be absolutely amazing in this stew. I'm sorry. Okay. Alrighty, so now I have the chicken, which is super nice chicken. Separated the skin and stuff. I will now be right back for the beginning of egg noodles, and my wonderful fiance will be starring because I get to teach him how to make egg noodles. He's never made them before, and he wanted to know how I make them, so here we go. Okay, I am back with Jonathan, my fiance, who didn't want to learn, but he's learning now. Anyways, I'm gonna put some flour in here. And I don't really measure anything, so I'm just gonna put this much flour. And for now, I will just put 2 eggs. And if you could flour the counter, that would be great.
Right. A lot or a little?
A lot.
A lot.
Okay, so we got those eggs in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to just mix this all together until I feel like I should need more egg or I need water.
Is it going to be sticky or a little bit, like just barely?
So this is a sticky substance, but with water it can be way less sticky, and of course with flour it will end up being almost like a dough texture, kind of like what the bread you make.
And are you going to make it with hot water or cold water?
It really doesn't matter with this. I would personally recommend, but since you are asking, I would personally recommend lukewarm water.
Lukewarm? So like 70 degrees?
Yeah. Okay, so now use your actual stirrers.
The ones your mama gave you?
Yeah. And now it looks like it's falling apart. And that you are correct. Now I do need a little bit, I need one more egg. Could you crack one more egg in here?
Of course.
Please. Okay.
There you go.
The only time that you can play an egg.
Well, the only time it's acceptable.
Yeah.
I'll do it anytime I want. Want me to start the water lukewarm?
Yes, please. Because after I get this dough all mixed together, and you can tell it's a little white, or not white, it's a little yellow. but that's okay. That just means it's sticky and that it's having better feeling. So, yeah, now I need a little water on here.
Alright, just tell me when.
Okay. And now because it's all sticky, could get more flour.
Bye.
Now this egg noodle recipe has been going around a long time in my family. Specifically this one. Oh, could you get the fajita seasoning and sprinkle it on here as well as some salt and some pepper?
Of course.
Before it gets completely solidified, we might as well put some seasonings in here because, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot, brand new.
Yeah, it is brand new, so you might want to take the seal off of it.
Think so?
Maybe.
Damn, heavy built. There we go. Seals off. Alright, say
Okay.
when.
Okay. Let's see. Here, let me get it closer.
Do you want
view of
iodized
this.
or kosher salt?
Could I get just the regular salt?
So kosher
Yeah.
and pepper, say when.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a lot of pepper and a lot of seasonings. Just not too much salt because if it's too much salt, then it doesn't really taste good.
Ready?
Okay.
That's enough?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna want more later?
I do not know. Okay, so now I need a little bit more water.
Come right at it. So. Some more?
Hold on. See how it's separating like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going for. We need a separation tactic and to so I'm gonna actually put this okay. And now what we're gonna do is flour them.
Flour, yeah. Alright, say when. You trying to get it away from your hands. And so what you do? Don't put your sticky hand in here. And now open up your hand. Other side. Oh, flip over. Go ahead and drop that over here. And use the other hand to. The flour is just going to take it all up and it's going to get off the hand real nice and easy.
We need to put a lot of flour on that.
Yep. Right here. Flour. Typically, if there's any more extra clumps of dough, what you would do is you would deflour the sides, fold, push. Not sure if they can see that though. This little gloop of fun.
I powder that bitch and put lots of it in.
You want me to mix it?
Hold on. Don't mix it up. Just put it on flour and then start patting it down in the flour. Alright, so now we are going to use my old friend, breadcrumbs. Well, the reason why I'm using this isn't because I'm going to be using what's inside of it. I'm going to be using this as the rolling pin.
Smart.
Now, before you roll it, cover that shit in flour.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Okay. Because if it's not covered in flour...
Well, if you're doing a rolling pin style, then...
Yeah, because you want nice noodles.
Yes.
And then I'm going to have what this looks like.
Let's go ahead and clear this flour real quick.
And that is our noodle mix. Super nice, not sticky at all.
Now when you're flattening it out, if you do not want your rolling pin or makeshift rolling pin to be sticking to it,
Cover it in flour.
you don't have to cover it necessarily, just get the middle strip. That's where it's going to be the stickiest because that's where the most pressure is going to be. Right here. And what you do is you get your 2 or 3 fingers, you imprint the middle all the way through, and with the wing motion, you get the sides, pat it down, small stretch so it doesn't stick from the table, and you can start your rolling. See, already it's starting to stick, so a little bit extra flour never hurt.
No, flour on it. Put flour on it. Don't.
Rolling out just fine.
Or you could just do it anyway. That's great.
You want to get the rest?
Yeah. After I, flour this, that way it doesn't get any kind of nastiness on it. And see, it doesn't stick as much. Like, I know you're a baker, but I have my ways too.
You want me to finish the roll over here?
Please. Okay.
Do you want them wide as well? This way?
If you want to, yes. We do.
Just making imprints.
Yeah, exactly. And so, now that those are good, now that those are good, they are, how many centimeters or inches you would say this is?
Oh, those are like, that's close to 1 millimeter thick, but once it starts rising, it'll be closer to probably 4 millimeters, I want to say, maybe 4 millimeters.
So, now, hold this please.
Of course.
This is what you will do, is you take a knife. Now, you're not going to go hard on this because, of course, this is counter and you don't want to do that. You're going to slowly cut this all the way down.
Nice long strips.
Yes, nice long strips. And then you're going to, of course, that and do this. Cut it around this length and continue the process. And if the noodles are sticking, the best thing to do is just take it under the flour and make it like that. So we got a flour egg noodle. He already did.
He did. Angel was here just now.
Did you not hear the dogs going off?
That was Misha.
That was Misha and Tim.
Mm.
Alrighty, I am back. So what we are going to do, while Jonathan is finishing up with the cutting of our noodles, I will be taking this to the pot of our wonderful broth, and we will be pouring all this chicken in here. Now, what I'm gonna do, oh yeah, look at that chicken soup. I probably might need to put some more water in there, strictly because it's a little empty. Oh. It could be, yeah. I'm gonna put some more water. Thank you. Okay, that's great. Oh, that's much better. And now, we are going to relight. We're going to relight the pot.
Explosion.
And we are going to start putting the noodles in the pot. So go here, go bloop, and they will rise pretty quick, pretty fast. And made right, and they will be something quite amazing. And we will be back. I'll be back in just a minute. I will finish this up and show you the aftermath of our wonderful chicken. Alrighty, I almost forgot. I need to cut up a little bit more vegetables. Excuse me. Sorry.
All good.
We're going to cut up the rest of this onion, and some more carrots, and celery. Now I'm going to ask you to clean some of the stalks. Is that okay?
Clean some of the what?
Stalks?
As long as I get to cut stuff, yeah.
Maybe. Okay. cut this onion up and then you get to cut the celery up.
Alrighty.
Let me put this guy over here, put y'all over here, that way you can watch us. I know. Oh, I can hear you sighing under your breath.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were sighing because the way I'm cutting and everything.
No, my sinuses are jacked. I don't care how you cut stuff. You cut your own finger off, I'll take you to the hospital and that's about it.
Alright. Well, here you are, and then I will cleanse.
Nice.
That was interesting. Okay.
You gonna leave that in?
Probably.
Yeah. It's like a bloopers and a regular video all in one.
Yes.
God, that feels so good.
Now cut these carrots.
Yeah, got it.
Please.
Hmm? No, I won't. How thin?
Thick.
Thick? Or threes?
Like cut them in threes.
Aren't you gonna want more carrots than that for a big batch?
Yeah, since it is my mother and everybody else.
Apple juice is the best juice. No cap.
Huh?
Huh? Thank you.
Yes? Can I help you?
You were eating the food, madam.
With Valentina stuff, so.
Hot sauce?
Yes. Okay. So Jonathan, now that you cut this up, would you like to go and dump it in the pot?
Sure.
Alright, so here we are. Veggies, yummy, yummy.
Over here. And as you can see here, we got our pot. Problem is, we don't want it to splash. The water's pretty low. So you want to get the pot in as much as you can, suppress it with your hands. And once it starts going down, put your hand away as much as you can so that the juices do not burn you, because I promise you they will. There we go, a little bat list of onion.
After that's done, as you can tell, our noodles are already cooked. And now we have a crunchiness to our chicken noodle soup. You got your chicken noodle soup. And this is of course, my grandma's tradition, so it is not just any chicken noodle soup, it is grandma's chicken noodle soup. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Nice meeting y'all. First time ever.
I hope you all have a wonderful day, and wherever you all are, life is great. Life is what you make it. Yeah.
Life is chicken noodle soup.
Life is chicken noodle soup. Yes. Life is chicken noodle soup.